Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video for Subnautica Below Zero, and this time we are going to talk about building efficient main bases. Yeah, and you are wondering, what does he mean by building efficient main bases? What it actually means for me is to build a base that uses the least amount of resources to be built and has only the most essential things to complete the game. So yeah, that is what I mean by having an efficient base. This is exactly it. We are just going to use a Moonpool for this base. No other rooms will be required to have this base running. Since there are no other rooms in this base, we will have to use external power sources, which are the solar panels and thermal power plants. Make sure to watch this video till the end so you get some value out of it, because I will show you what exactly you will need to put inside this base in order to make it useful. Hey guys, remember to subscribe for more videos like this. Also hit the bell icon so you get notified about future uploads. I think 4 solar panels are enough to power this base, but if you need more power, you can also drop a thermal power plant down below. So let me show you how it's done. You will actually need a thermal plant, a blueprint, and you will also need a power transmitter blueprint. Once you have the blueprints, the toughest part is going to be to get magnetite for your thermal power plant. Yeah, be careful around here because you will burn yourself if you get too close to the volcanic activity. I can't tell you how many times I died from being stupid and coming up too close to the volcanic eruption. Now that we have placed this power plant down here, we will need to transmit the energy up to our base, and for that we will need the power transmitters to be placed around until we reach our base. You actually need to place the first power transmitter really close to your power plant in order to have it hooked up. What we want to do now is extend this power transmitter further, and we can see how far we can go by actually paying attention to this beam that's being stretched out from the first power transmitter. And if we place it here, this should be enough to power up the base. Yep, now we are hooked up, so yeah. Now we have the power source from the thermal energy and the power source from solar energy, which is really nice. Okay, now let's go back to the Moonpool. And I have forgotten about one thing. If you don't know how to get the Moonpool, there's a video on my channel on how to get the Moonpool. So what you want to do is watch that video. Link is in the description down below and on your screen right now. The most important thing is to have a fabricator, so I place mine actually in the corner, and that is because it has the most room in the Moonpool, and right below it I always place a modification station. Since this will be our main hub, I highly recommend that you have a battery charger and a power cell charger, so let me place these right on the left of this fabricator.
Finally, a device that can put to good use those rechargeables lost to the back of the catch-all drawer.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but it usually takes me a while to get a battery charger and a power cell charger. So when I get around to building one, I actually have a bunch of power cells and batteries just stashed somewhere. I don't know where even. It's in random places. I usually can't find it. It's like in the boxes somewhere on my base, and it's very annoying to have empty batteries. Alright, so the rest of your Moonpool walls will consist of wall lockers, and I actually prefer to get wall lockers instead of the large lockers because they use just 2 titanium as opposed to actually additionally using quartz. I actually don't like looking for quartz because they can be found in specific regions of the map, and I usually have no interest in going there. Sometimes these lockers don't align as they should, but whatever, you just place them a little bit to the right or to the left, it doesn't matter. Okay, we got some storage going on. Actually, you can use either. You can use the wall locker, or you can just use the regular locker. That is your preference. I prefer to use the wall locker instead. Let me show you one thing that people usually do with these lockers. They actually place them back to back. So they place the first locker like this, and they actually get the other locker, turn it around 180 degrees, and place it back to back, so it actually looks really nice. As you can see, you can access both of them from the side. Anyway, let me get rid of these lockers and show you something else. So in this minimalistic base, you will not be able to build any aquariums, so you will have to rely on plants. This is why we will use plant pots. And I actually placed these plant pots around the edge of this Moonpool, so it takes off as little space as possible. It takes up so little space that you can walk around freely around your Moonpool. And it actually looks nice around the edge. Also, this will be our main source of food and our main source of water. So yeah, build as many plant pots as you wish. You will actually find a sweet spot for yourself. I don't know what that is. Actually, I placed like 5 or 6 of these plant pots and that is enough for me. But yeah, you might want to have more or less. It depends. And probably the last thing you are going to build in this Moonpool is the vehicle upgrade station. Yeah, this is the complete Moonpool build, but you will also need some seeds. So let me show you which seeds I actually used to make the most of this build. And I think you will also need external grow beds, so let me get into that as well. I think like 3 external grow beds is more than enough to fulfill your resource needs, but you can build as many as you want. You have the room around your Moonpool. Okay, so the exterior grow beds are populated with a bunch of stuff, and what I have here is some spiral chunks. I have some gel sacks. I have these young cotton anemones, and as you can see, you can hit them with a knife to get some seeds out of them. And some of them give you more seeds, some of them give you less seeds. So if you need to expand with your plants, you just get some seeds and regrow them until you have it fully populated. The creepvine is actually a little bit different. You will have to grab the fruits and plant those in the ground instead of hitting it with a knife. Let's jump back into the Moonpool and let me show you the land-based plants that I have planted inside of it. The first plant we have here is the lantern tree, and it actually has some fruit which you can eat. And this one has grown just 1 fruit, as you can see. So you might use it to replant it in another plant pot, or you can just consume it. Next up we have the Preston's plant, which is actually very hard to get, but yeah, once you get it, it's an amazing food source, and that is because it is used to fabricate the fruit salad. Let me just use these fruits to replant them in the other plant pots, so I have more of them. Let's do the same thing with this pepper. Let me replant it so I have more of these pepper trees. Okay, so we have expanded our operation. We have a bunch of plants around this base. So let me grab this fevered pepper and let's cut some leaves from the Preston's plant, which will be used to make the fruit salad.
Does not traditionally involve leaves, but at least it is nutritious and warming.
Alright, here we have the spicy fruit salad, which restores 100 body heat, 85 food, and 30 water. So it is the best plant you can get in the game.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you for watching till the end. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, so make sure to drop a like down below. Let me know in the comments down below if this base is something you will use in your playthroughs. This is Evantek signing off. Until next time.